Is that the song that you were thinking of, really? Because that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, 100%.
When I said that.
Yeah, when you said I Can Feel It.
God bless Phil.
What other song are you going to think of when you hear those words?
Can you see my face?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a shadow because of the bill of the hat, but
Okay.
it don't matter. What do we care?
No, I was just wondering how our studios, and we haven't messed with it in a while.
We don't need to.
It's pretty much done.
Yeah, we don't need to overthink this, man.
I have this plant now. I'm breathing fresh air.
This is high cotton, bro.
Rare air.
High tech, rare air. All the things.
It's all,
I love
all
that.
of it.
I love
it's
that
all
little-
rare.
I love that little callback to our Ramsey days, Ramsey traditions.
Back to the times.
Before we get started, I just want to tell everybody, like and subscribe, share this video, comment, roast us, do whatever you want. But just subscribe. That's the main thing. Hit the subscribe button.
I think that is the main thing.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple, hit subscribe,
Yeah.
leave us a rating, leave us a review, like a video,
Yeah.
share it, click all the buttons.
If you've already subscribed to Dude Perfect, then you're doing yourself a disservice.
Oh, man.
By not subscribing to us.
I mean, we're basically like Dude Perfect light.
yeah,
Yeah.
just quicker, better, faster, funnier,
And no
screaming.
Yep. And no
There is-
tricks. We don't do tricks.
We don't do tricks. We don't have to.
No.
We don't even have to.
We don't have to do tricks.
The tricks are in our minds. Hey, what's significant about the number 39?
39.
Other than that's my age right
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say, is it connected to
how
that?
about 39 days?
Oh, excuse
39
me.
days.
39 days. Okay, hold on. We are early March. That would take us to what? Mid-April? Mid-April. Oh, turkey season. Right around the corner. Right around the corner, bro. Spring turkey season.
So you don't get that on Dude Perfect. You don't get a
No.
good turkey call.
I think they do turkey calling every now and then.
Do they really?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I think Ty's a big hunter.
Oh, I've never
think-
seen them do anything with guns except the Western where they shoot balloons over their heads with airsoft. That looks actually really fun.
And that
that looks
does look
really
like a
fun.
lot
I
of
want to do that for my birthday.
My
Anyways.
kids have shown me that video.
We're getting there. Springtime's coming.
If you want to drop us an email, if you have a question that you'd like us to answer on the air, I've got a couple of emails I'm going to read today, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. We got some. Because
got some floating in.
last week you said it was kind of dry.
Kind of dry. I think that prodded some people. They were like, we feel bad for these dudes. But if you want to drop
Let's give
us
them
an
something
email,
to read.
holler at southerngentleman.com, or you can always call the hotline. We love voicemails.
You always can.
Yeah, 833-623-3768.
You never know.
Extension 806.
You might get a hat just for fun.
You might. Who knows?
I might walk right down there after that voicemail and be like, that person deserves a hat.
That's right. Roast us. Like, do something, man. Like,
Yeah. Dad jokes,
or
roast.
dad jokes. We love dad jokes.
You're
Tell
not
us a
saying-
good dad joke.
Grammar police, tell us we're not saying something
Yeah.
the right way.
We got peanut butter.
We got peanut butter?
We got some peanut butter.
That is definitely not grammatically correct.
Do we
Miss
got-
Abernathy from 9th grade English would be so mad at me.
Do we got peanut butter?
Do we got it?
So that was a good one, at least in my house.
Yeah, send us a note.
And real quick before we get started, I just want to briefly mention, I think we would be remiss if we didn't mention
telling you.
that the NASCAR conspiracy,
It is embolstered. Emboldened.
It is growing.
It's growing, y'all.
I saw several people online talking about it last night.
Last week, you had to be like, here's what's going on, and I would say, all right, let me poke some holes in this.
Right.
This week, I'm all in.
Yeah.
You don't have to convince me of anything, bro.
Now I heard both sides of it. I saw some people talking about, oh man, are you kidding me? 3 in a row. It's never been done to start the season. Never been done. Okay. And you've got, a lot of people are talking about MJ's three-peat, 96, 97, 98, I think were the years that the Bulls three-peated.
I don't know about NASCAR and basketball.
And you've got Jordan at the track for all these races. And he's like, I'm going to Phoenix next week. Cause he's like, I can't not come to the track now. As long as we're winning.
He
on
loves
a roll, on a
winning.
heater.
He loves it.
They're on a heater right now. He's like, I got to be here. So he's loving that.
Hold on. You said there's both sides now.
Yeah, because I did see.
Tell me how you're even on.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I watched all of that race. It was was kind of a boring race in my personal opinion. I like road racing, but this was kind of a boring road race. And
what makes it boring?
Just,
no drama.
Yeah,
no,
I think there was one caution flag for the entire race.
Were there lead changes and people moving in and out?
Not a ton of lead changes.
Not a lot of movement.
No, it is. You primarily had, a couple of cars, 3 cars I can think of that were really running well, that were up front, had a chance to win. And, so the conspiracy is you've got this team that's won. They didn't win it all last year, but now they've won the first 3 races of this year. They were the team that was involved in the lawsuit with NASCAR that settled undisclosed terms.
That's the interesting part.
And now they've won the first 3 races. And me watching that race, I was like, oh man, this guy's got a different gear. It just leads me to think, like, what's he got that other people don't have?
Yeah.
Because
so he was you knew he might win throughout the race.
Oh yeah,
because he was out front.
He was out front a lot. And
okay, so it wasn't like Daytona where it's like all of a sudden all these people crashing, he gets it.
And the 2 main people who kind of challenged him, Ryan Blaney, who drives for Team Penske, and Shane Van Gisbergen, SVG, who drives for Trackhouse. Shout out Trackhouse.
Shout out Trackhouse. Please take me to Talladega.
Those 2, they would challenge, and they would get up there, and they would be right on his bumper, and then he would just pull away from them. He would just drive away. And I'm like, it looked like he had a different gear. And so I'm just going in my mind like, what does he have that these other 2 dudes don't have? Because they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
And so that was where my mind went. But then I watched Denny Hamlin's podcast yesterday. He does a podcast every Monday after race week.
Good for him.
Where he talks about what happened in the Truck Series, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and the Cup Series. And obviously he is an owner of the car that has won the first 3 races. He's a partner with Michael Jordan.
Not the Xfinity Series review? You said O'Reilly?
They changed the name this year.
Oh, golly.
Xfinity.
This is why we need to do this every week.
They did not renew their sponsorship of the middle series. So O'Reilly Auto Parts sponsored that series. So now it's the O'Reilly Auto Parts series.
Minor league.
That's right.
Thank you.
But honestly, it's my favorite one to watch right now, I think.
Okay.
I love all those drivers. Jesse Love and Carson Kvapil.
Wow.
I can't say his name really well. And there's some drama with another young guy. I can't remember his name. Something Day. I don't remember. Brendan. No.
When's the next race?
Crap. Next race is this weekend. Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. That's what you said.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to be this weekend.
Right.
But I watched Denny's podcast, and he was able to explain it in a way that made sense to me. He's like, in a road race, being out front matters more because it's not a drafting situation. A lot of left and right turns. And he said it's almost like a game of cat and mouse, that the leader is in clean air. Okay, so all of his equipment is getting fresh air. It's getting cooled better. And if he allows a driver to get up on him, it almost helps burn up that driver's engine, their brakes, their cooling system. It all warms up, heats up. And he kind of runs his stuff out, and then that allows the leader to kind of pull away. And then after some period of time, he might catch back up.
Which is opposite in a circular track.
Yeah, I mean,
because the leader's going to burn more fuel.
The leader's going to burn more fuel.
Everybody else can draft.
Yep, and they're drafting and saving fuel. And
but a road race, you're doing
and so
hard driving.
That did make sense to me, where I was like, okay, I could see where that being out front matters a lot.
Yeah,
and this guy stayed out front a lot and was able to pull it off, and so
it ran better.
I don't know, but the plot does thicken because it's oh man, it's never happened before. When something that's never happened before happens, I think a lot of people go,
how do you explain that?
How
do you explain it?
Yeah, how do you explain that? History made. Is he that good? I don't know. We'll see.
Three-peat.
We're just going to read a couple of emails today.
That's what we're doing. That's the topic.
Yep. And the meat of it is going to be our very first piece of hate mail.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Yep.
I did what you said.
Yeah, I told you about it last week. I was
not going to sniff it out.
Don't read it. I read it.
Live.
Printed it out. I have it here. I'm going to read it.
Live on air.
And you just get to react to it, and we can just talk through it. But it's a little bit of a badge of honor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Maybe that's...
If you're not getting hate, you're not doing something right.
I hear people say that, and I don't disagree with it.
Well,
But
you're not
then-
doing something.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll
Maybe
be
I don't like the
interesting.
right. Maybe you're just not doing anything if you're not getting a little friction.
Yeah, and I don't know
if you're not rubbing, you're not racing.
If you're not rubbing, you're not racing.
So if you're not getting hate mail, you're not podcasting.
Rubbinsracing.com.
She's not going to have it.
She's like, I don't want to be any part of this.
I can't handle this. We're talking about my dog. She just left the scene.
Before we get to the hate mail, which I will admit might be
triggering.
No. It might be like a obstinate or contrarian part of me that's like, yeah, we got a piece of hate mail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the right attitude.
All right.
I don't know.
I wouldn't judge it.
We'll just talk through it. But I do want to read a fun email from a guy, Jay Phillips, emailed us. Just said, hey, I came across your podcast, watched the Southern Sayings episode. I was born, grew up in the South, been living in Yankee land the past 2 decades.
Oh, gosh.
My friends up here love our sayings. I have some to add to your repertoire.
Love it.
He said, I probably got 20 years on you gentlemen, so you may not have been exposed to some of these.
Oh, I love it.
And maybe some of them are just variations on the ones that you've already covered. So he threw out some good ones I thought were kind of funny. I just wanted to briefly mention some of these. Hotter than 2 mice humping in a wool sock.
He took squirrels or rabbits.
Mice.
And made it mice.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Good.
So 2 mice, if you imagine 2 mice being amorous inside of a wool sock.
It's hot.
What do you think that's a reference to? It's hot, right? It's weather.
Yeah.
He says it is. It's weather.
Yeah. Stuart Little just finding a wool sock. Remember Stuart Little?
Yeah. Oh, I remember Stuart Little.
Driving
Great movie.
Driving that convertible
Great
around.
movie, by the way. Great kids movie. Great family movie. Let's see. Crazier. Well, some of these I can't read because they have curse words in them.
Okay, just bleep it.
Yeah. Crazier than a
bleep.
A crap house rat. I don't know that I get that one. That one doesn't appeal to me.
Okay.
For whatever reason. Lost like a goose in a hurricane.
Wow.
It's pretty lost.
Not
dude.
a snowstorm.
Nope. But you can imagine a goose in a hurricane. That's pretty lost.
It'd be tough.
Because, I would think there's something about the weather even that a goose would not be in warm temperatures during hurricane season. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would think they'd be up north or something. I'm going to paint your back porch red.
Ooh.
That means I'm going to give you a whipping.
Oh, the derriere is the back porch.
The back porch. I'm going to paint your back porch red. He said he got that one from the Talladega Nights movie, which I don't remember that reference.
Oh, that's good.
Busier than a one-armed man in a paper hanging contest. Some of these I'm like, where do people come up with these?
Is that the busier than the one-legged man in a butt kicking contest?
I think they're both very busy.
Remember that one?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. You love that one.
God, that one got me.
All I want to see is buttholes and elbows. Which is a reference to like a boss telling you to get busy or get to work. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of rethinking reading this.
Oh
I didn't read through all of them, and now I'm reading.
That's
Jay
okay.
Phillips.
I'm enjoying it.
I appreciate the email, but I'm like, I want to see more quality out of these. He's like the south end of a northbound mule.
I love that one.
Meaning dumb and slow paced.
Love that one. Stop acting like a horse's end.
He looks like 5 pounds of crap bleep in a 5-pound bag. I don't know what that reference is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sharp as a marshmallow.
Good.
That's a pretty good
That's
one.
good.
That's a good one.
That's real good.
Let's see.
This reminds me of Landman. There were some daggum Billy Bob quotes in there where he always had something to come back. And I giggled. Man, I would giggle when he would talk about people and fire back at them.
Yeah.
He had some good ones.
That dude is 2 pies short of a picnic.
Wow.
Not bright is what that
2
refers
pies.
to. So that's just some of them. There's a long list
That's
here.
great. I love the spirit.
Love
the spirit in it.
This might be a little bit of a shorter episode today.
That's okay.
I'm going to put that away, and I'm going to move on to the meat and the potatoes of this episode, which is going to be titled Our First Piece of Hate Mail.
Very simple.
Very simple. We received our very first piece of hate mail a few days ago.
When you said don't go look it up, I knew that it was probably an email because you did say hate mail.
Yeah.
Right? So it wasn't like a comment.
No, what a comment. Somebody emailed us. Is it okay to say her name?
First name and city? If they posted it.
I don't know where they're from, although I have some thoughts about where she might be from.
Oh, interesting. Kind of like a context.
Yeah.
In the context.
So her first name is Lise.
Lise.
Lise. I won't say her last name, but I will say it is a French-sounding name.
Oui, oui.
It is a French-sounding name.
You think we have a hate mail from France?
No.
Oh, Louisiana?
I think when I read the comment, I think you're gonna.
Oh, because of Mardi Gras. It's about our Mardi Gras episode?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to be quiet.
This is in reference to our gold medals and F-bombs episode where we kind of recap the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. All right.
Okay.
I'm just going to read the email, okay?
All right.
Hi, Chris. The tweet you quoted by former Prime Minister Trudeau in the Gold Medals and F-Bombs episode was published on February 20th, 2025, following the Four Nations Face-Off hockey tournament that Canada won. It was a response to comments President Trump made about Canada. For Winston, which we're going to get to this in a minute. I'm just going to read it all.
Now it's to me.
For Winston to take this out of context information and conclude that Canada is arrogant is mind-boggling. I could go on and on about the misinformation in this episode, but my goal is not to attack your podcast. That tweet was a pivotal point of your episode, and it nearly invalidates all that was said.
Oh, no.
Since you had the wrong context.
Oh, no.
It really shows how deep people will go with misinformation. And it was disappointing to see that although likely unwillingly, a podcast with the word gentleman, I'm going to use air quotes, gentleman in the title, dug in and contributed further to the negative discourse in the world. I've unsubscribed, but I wish you both well nonetheless. Now,
what a thoughtful call out.
I will say I appreciate there was no name calling.
Yeah.
There was no
low blows.
There's no low blows.
Just stuck to the facts.
But I do want to challenge Miss Lise on a few things. Okay? Because we looked it up last week on the episode. And what she refers to as the former Prime Minister Trudeau is in fact the current Prime Minister.
He's
Trudeau.
still the Prime Minister, right?
I mean, do you have a phone? I thought I looked this up.
Yeah.
And I thought he is the current Prime Minister of Canada.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'd like to confirm
details matter.
Because details do matter. And if you are bold enough to send an email correcting us on the date that a tweet was sent out, which I went back and looked, and I did get that wrong. I'm the one that brought that up, by the way.
Oh, really? It was last year?
Yeah, because the gold medal game, I might get the date wrong, so please don't get mad at me for misinformation. But I think the date of the gold medal hockey game was February 22nd, I think.
Okay.
So when I saw someone online reference Trudeau's tweet, and I looked at the date and it said February 20th,
right?
I went, this was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So that is my mistake. I did not go on to see what year it was posted. I just assumed, the game was today. That tweet was 2 days ago. Is he the former Prime Minister?
Yep.
He is? Who's the current Prime Minister?
The current Prime Minister of Canada is Mark Carney. He assumed office March 14th, 2025.
Dadgummit, dude. So we did have a lot of misinformation. No, I hate that freaking word, by the way.
Misinformation?
I hate that word. I hate it with everything inside me.
Because there's so much of it?
There's so, well...
Here, let me back up for a second.
Okay.
This goes back to kind of how we open. You know what? I like that we're being held to a standard of like media, like a big media platform. Like we are being held really high. That she is relying on us and our show and our Southern Gentleman 1 hour a week hobby and saying this is not true. And if there's anything that you say that is not true, one thing, then it invalidates the whole subscription. Right?
Yeah.
That's how big of a pedestal we had with Lise.
Yeah.
I think I will take that and say, well done. That's a pretty high standard.
Okay.
And then I would say, we ain't gonna get it all right.
No,
I mean, geez, we're not gonna get it all right.
And here's the thing. I mean,
is Canada arrogant? I mean, yeah, that was a zinger.
I think Canada's arrogant when it comes to hockey.
That was a zinger.
And I don't know that tweet. I mean,
when it comes to hockey, they think it's their sport.
Yeah.
He did tweet that a year ago.
He did tweet that. So he is claiming that.
What did he say?
You can't take our country and you can't take our sport.
Okay. Challenge accepted. A year. Okay, let's say it's a year later.
A year later.
Fine.
We took your sport. So that does not invalidate the fact that we took it.
I understand what she's saying.
Yeah. But I take a little bit of issue with like her line here. That tweet was a pivotal point of your episode, and it nearly invalidates all that was said. I don't think it invalidates everything we said. No. We recapped a lot of the Olympics. Yes, a big part of it was the hockey game, the gold medal games. It doesn't invalidate that it is true. It is widely known Canada is the world's leader in hockey. They are.
Mm-hmm.
They have been for many, many years, and we won the gold medal at the Winter Olympics for the first time in 46 years.
Right.
That is true. So I don't believe that everything we said was invalidated.
Sure.
By the fact that we got the date on the tweet wrong, and that we called him the current prime minister, not the former prime minister. Because
sure,
golly, I could have sworn I Googled that on the damn show, and it maybe Google told me something wrong.
I think it's a reflection of the current state of the culture, the ability of the culture to preserve the baby and the bath while throwing out the bathwater is almost impossible.
Yeah.
There has to be a total scorched earth approach to one misstep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can take whatever that misstep is. Okay, so the tweet was a year ago. That's the example. That was the misstep. That was the one piece of misinformation. One piece that was still true, but it wasn't 100% true.
Yeah, he didn't tweet it 2 days before the gold medal game.
So we take that in our culture and we say, you know what? That invalidates you and your show and everything that you've ever said. I'm done.
Well, I want to be fair. She doesn't say all of that. I mean, I feel that way. I feel that.
Well, she walked away from listening again.
Yeah.
So that means I can't continue to listen to your stuff because I can't trust anything you say anymore.
Yes,
right? And that's our culture.
She does say we contributed.
That's why people change churches like every other month.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
One thing, and it's like, I can't do that.
The music's too loud.
I'm out.
Oh.
That person had a failure. They're out. I mean, we just have zero capacity for humans.
She does say we contributed further to the negative discourse in the world, which I would disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that we are.
You haven't seen negative yet.
Oh my gosh! You want to see negative?
Wait till we turn off the mics. Oh, geez.
It can get real low in here real quick.
I feel like we've been sensitive to that, though.
I agree.
I almost cringe going on and talking about something that everybody's talking about because I don't want to add to the noise.
Yeah.
But if we do, I'm very careful to be like, look, I don't want to add to this noise, but I think I want to process through this with you, right? The First Amendment stuff, whatever, whatever it is. I'm trying to be gentle. Like we're both trying to be gentle. It's in our name.
It's in the name.
It's in the name.
In the title.
I think we were pretty gentle and having fun with the Olympics.
And I will say, I think just because gentle is in the title, and I struggle with this, because gentle is in the title, and we do want to be gentlemen, Does that mean we're not allowed to have fun, have a personality, poke fun every now and then? Not in a mean spirit. I don't think there was anything about that episode that was mean-spirited.
No.
I don't think we're over here just dragging Canada and being like...
No.
I think we were just...
It's friendly fire.
Yeah.
We're poking around.
Yeah.
It's hockey. By the way, it's just hockey.
It's hockey.
We're not talking personal.
They literally punch each other in the face
in
the middle of a game.
Those guys can handle it.
Yeah.
They can handle two dudes sitting over in Nashville just like giving their opinion on the Olympic.
You know, it's like a big brother, little brother type poking around. Yeah. I don't think we were mean-spirited. I don't think we were intending harm.
Right.
With that episode. And yet...
Contributed to the negative...
We contributed further to the negative discourse.
Discourse in the world, yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Can we just not take ourselves so seriously?
So serious.
But from the spelling, that's why I assume she's from Canada.
If you could just make her a really good Black Manhattan, and I think we would work this out on the front porch.
It would be interesting. I'd love to see if I could like locate her online. Like, where's she from?
Just come on down.
Where's she from? What's she posting about?
Yeah.
What's her life look like? Is she happy?
Has she had a hush puppy in a while?
Have you had some fried catfish?
Oh gosh, with tartar sauce.
Oh my!
And lemon.
A little malted vinegar. Like,
you won't. We will be quick friends.
Yeah.
And all the discourse will go away.
I believe so.
And we will probably learn about Canada.
Yep. That's where I'm assuming she's from, with the spelling of the last name sounding French to me, and this kind of Trudeau in Canada.
Yeah,
and,
I mean it's not. She's not from like Daytona, getting poked by Canada comments.
Nothing would surprise me in today's world.
Well,
and maybe
if you're defending,
maybe I'm just assuming too much, which is totally fair. I'll say right up front. Maybe I'm assuming something. That's
So you're a few days into this now. Where are you now? Because I'm still, 10 minutes into processing it. I have my conclusions.
Oh,
I have my conclusions.
This does not bother me one bit.
Yeah.
I have not lost any sleep.
No.
This does not. It's more fun, I think.
I'm getting a lot of fun. I'm getting a lot of energy out of it. And I'm okay with that. I want more people to kind of speak into, I want to interact with the listener. Yeah. Like I want to hear what's going on.
Yeah. Well,
right? And this is a good one. I'm not mad at Lise. I love that she said, that wasn't true. You're right. Kind of like when Kimberly was like, hey, you need to go back to the ice storm stuff.
Yeah.
There's some of that you need to correct.
Need to clarify and correct that. That was misinformation.
Oh, man, if she said that.
How do you think, I will admit this, when I read this email, I make a lot of assumptions about Lise.
It's hard not to.
And I don't know, I just want to confess, I don't know that that's right. I do think assumptions are there for a reason. Stereotypes are there for a reason.
Can we go with healthy instead of right?
Say more about that.
That you're coming up with these conclusions about Lise, and you're saying, and I don't know if that's right. I want to hear more about the conclusions and how you're going to process it in a healthy way.
That's fair.
Right feels like there's one thing.
There's one thing, one right, one wrong. Yeah. That's fair. Okay. I do make assumptions about her, and I don't know if that's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I assume, let me ask you this. Based on this email, do you think you could predict, or with what percentage of accuracy do you think you could predict how she votes?
That's tough. She mentions Trump, that it was a response to Trump, I think. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like Trump was the instigator, so she probably is not a Trump fan, and Trudeau is responding to Trump. Is that what she said in his tweet? That's why he tweeted.
So I will admit,
because Trump might have tried to take Canada or made a joke about it or something. So I would say, based on that one section, probably not a Trump supporter, but I couldn't conclude her political views based on that.
So there are two things that make me feel, and I'm going to admit right now, I don't like this about me. I don't like this about me.
Mm-hmm.
But there are two things about this email that I feel like I could go, I'm 90% sure I could predict how you vote, Lise. Two things about this email. Number one, the fact that it even exists.
The letter?
The fact
mail?
That this even bothered her enough to sit down and write an email.
Okay.
To two idiots.
Yeah.
Who have next to no audience. Who just sit down and goof off, and who are readily admitting every week, we don't know what we're talking about. We're just sitting here having fun.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. So the fact that it even exists, that she was that offended, that I have to take time out of my day to let these two guys know, I have unsubscribed, and you are contributing to misinformation.
Sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, it sounds familiar.
Okay.
Number two, the fact that the word misinformation is used twice.
Sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar to me. And I don't know many people. I know people who vote left, and I know people who vote right. And it is listen, I don't think I live in a bubble where I interact with people from all different walks of life.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm in this little like safe and secluded bubble where I'm only around people who think and believe the way I do.
That's great. I love it. Huge.
My experience is that, I'll say two things real quick. My experience has been what we see on the news is not reflected in my day-to-day life.
Correct.
Being around other people who I know believe and vote differently.
Correct.
Okay? So that's the number one thing.
Yep.
Number two, when offense like this does pop up, it is typically people who think and vote differently than I do.
Right.
And when the word misinformation is used seriously, we'll throw it out every now and then, as a joke or as a,
Yeah. Fake
but
news,
when it's
whatever.
used seriously, I don't hear it come up from one side. I hear it mostly come up from the other side. So those two things lead me to go, okay, well, those two things are on. If you're thinking about this like a scale,
yeah,
those two are weighted over here.
I see what you mean.
And I don't like that about me, but I'm already going like, I know what kind of person you are.
Yeah. That shows up in your life in other areas too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Shout out Airbnb.
Oh, dude. And driving home today.
Reviews. Remember the early stories you told me about starting your business and how the people said, like,
oh, yeah,
the market's not what I thought it would be. I thought there would be this and this and this. And you're like, well, you had all the information. And then Jeff's like, do you think that 100% of the people were going to be satisfied? It's that whole thing where it just like pokes you and grabs you.
And why? Why does it?
Well, grabs me too.
What is it about me? Why do I even need to mentally assign, oh, I know what type of person you are from this email?
Right.
I will say that's a flaw in me. I believe it is. Now, do we live in a world where we take in information and we have to make judgments with that information? Yes. Like I'll use an extreme. If I knew that a guy who was going to walk in here today was a sexual predator, like a convicted, on the list, a lot of evidence, would I hire him to take care of my kids?
Right.
No, I'm going to make a judgment about that.
Of course.
We take in data, we take in information, we make a judgment. But this is not that.
It's nothing. Yeah. This
is nothing.
Right.
And yet my mind wants to put her in a bucket. I know exactly what type of person you are.
The challenge for me, what you're describing, if I put it this way, how do I hold on to myself? Solid, flexible. I'm a spirit, but keep my heart open. I'm going to keep my heart open. And I don't have to conclude anything because I'm holding on to myself. I know my podcast. I know my audience. I know my co-host. I know that we're not a media platform. I don't know. We're not owned by ABC.
Yeah. And we're not out there trying to.
We don't have any sponsorship deals. So, we could say whatever we wanted to. When we started this is like, I think you can say that. We're always like, can you say that? I don't know. Who's going to tell us no? Somebody canceled us off YouTube that one time.
Yeah,
but anyways, I'm just saying it's a practice to hold on to myself and keep my heart open. Because, man, it's human. We're just going to shut it down, put it over there. It's otherness.
Yeah.
It's not us anymore. It's me and you. There's no we. No more us. No more humans together. The commonality is long gone. Not even in our thought. You're Canada. We're the United States. You're Iran. Right? The humanity is gone. And, man, it takes a long time to get back to that because, it's everywhere. So we're kind of trained to do it. We're trained to do it. That's all social media and culture is today, is the bucketing of otherness.
Yeah.
We're othered all the time. It's the way business deals get done. It's the way politics works.
It's the way I drive home today. Dude, I will judge 50 people on my 15-minute drive.
That's the way we drive home. Wow, yeah.
Based on how they change lanes, how fast they're going, what kind of car they're driving.
Yeah. The judgmental mind is out of control. Yeah. It's a drunk monkey.
And it's a problem for me. Like, I will admit that. Mm-hmm. That is a flaw in me.
Yeah, me too.
And so it's like
that's a good takeaway.
I've had fun with this. You know,
but you're doing something with it personally.
Because I can feel I'll just be really clear. This does not make me mad. I'm not getting over here. I'm not getting amped up about this. But if I let my mind focus too long on it,
it can run away.
Go there. Where like I don't know Lise.
Right.
I don't know what life she's led, what experiences she's had, what environment she grew up in, what her family history is like. I don't know anything about this. I'm even assuming that this is a female, just by the name.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, the power inside of us has been delegated to somebody else with an email address.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now they have a lot of power, or the tweet, or whatever it is, and you're like, I've just given my power away to that person. I've allowed them to affect me.
I also think you said it well. Like, we've given a lot of power to media, social media. That
she gave power to us.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't put that much weight. That's what we do with pastors, right? Like, I go to that church because of that guy. And then he has a moral failure, and you're like, wow, man, well, you pedestaled him so high, you forgot he was just a human being.
Yeah, he's a sinner like us.
Yeah, so what did you expect? Anyways, that's great takeaways, though.
You know what? The one thing that I'll add is, Lise, I want to look directly in this camera, okay? Matt, when you're editing this, I want you to put this right here, okay? Maybe even, I don't know if this is going to cost more. Zoom in on my face a little bit, okay? I'm going to give you a second.
You know what this is going to cost
I'm going to give you a
more.
second, okay? Zoom in a little bit. I want you to get a little tight right here.
This is cinematic.
Lise, bless your heart. Bless your heart. We love you. We love you, Lise. We hope you're okay.
Darling.
If you need help, send us another email. Let us know. Blink twice. If you're in trouble, if you need help, we're here for you. Send us an email. Leave us a voicemail.
We can get through
the number. We'll get through this. Okay, we're gonna make it.
We'll make it right.
And I do want to say I am sorry for having the date of the tweet wrong. That was wrong.
Yeah.
That was an error. I did not intentionally
look at the year.
Say, I did not look at the year. That was a mistake. I wasn't lying. That was a mistake that I made. And I'm sorry for that, Lise. And I'm asking you, Lise, to find it in your cold Canadian heart to forgive me.
That's perfect. That's beautiful.
There we go.
That's well done.
And that was a joke, Lise.
That was a joke.
I don't really think you have a cold Canadian
And we
heart.
don't know that you're Canadian at all.
We don't know that at all. But I'm just
but we
assuming.
Did. We got the date wrong. And
we did get the date wrong.
For all that, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, and we
didn't know.
We did get. Yeah, I thought he was the current Prime Minister.
I didn't know it was.
That's how little we know.
Mark Carney.
That's how little we know.
That's how little we know. That's my takeaway.
Heard the name Mark
whoops,
Carney
I didn't know.
Just now.
It's been a year. All right. Well, God bless America and North America and the Gulf of America and all the troops and this podcast.
And make America great again.
Make it again.
Make the South great again. Make Canada great again.
Yeah. And I hope they get better at hockey.
Yep.
Make their hockey team great again.
Make Canadian.
Make Canadian hockey great again.
Real quick, Matt, zoom back in. Okay, here we go. Lise, I think we can all agree. Make Canadian hockey great again. Because you lost a step. You know it, and I know it. We all know it.
Oh, man.
The gold medals are hanging around the American boys' necks, and the women, for that matter.
Eating McDonald's in the White House.
Yeah. So let's all get on the same page, because I do like the rivalry. Rivalry.
Yeah, me too. It's fun.
Make Canadian hockey great again. Okay, we can all agree on that.
All right. This was awesome. Well done. Thank you for the first piece of hate mail. We are really doing something. We are doing something. I'm
going to try to track Lise down. We're going to send her a hat.
Absolutely.
We're going to send her a hat.
Maybe the philosopher. She sounds like a philosopher to me.
I'm gonna email her back and I'm going to say, Lise, can we send you a hat as our way of
saying I'm sorry.
Making peace.
Making peace. An olive branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good. And bless your heart. I'll send her a bless your heart sticker.
Absolutely. Yeah. She needs, again, if I could send her fried catfish, I would.
Yeah.
It would change everything.
A gallon of Milo sweet tea.
And some Dukes. It would change a lot. That puts this episode in the books. Thanks for being here and keep coming back, y'all.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the other videos on our channel and make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos.
And if you're tired of seeing our faces talk, you can go the audio only route and catch us on Apple and Spotify. If you do that, be sure to subscribe, give us a rating and a review so that we can reach more people.
See y'all next week.